I honestly think he's just got leg locks and triangles from what I've seen. I'm just going to use good pressure, not let him catch me in either one of them, and I think I end up getting his back too. At the very worst, I can see us stalemating out, but I don't think there's any way he taps me.
Y'all keep saying that was Microsoft Excel, but I call bullshit. And I couldn't agree with it more how it's set up. I think we all knew. I think the real players here knew that the rivalry wasn't me and Sam. I think I showed to not that Sam's not on my level, and Hunter showed the other not that Sam's not on his level. So the real match, the real hype was behind me and Hunter the whole time, and I think we all knew that coming in. So we'll see. We'll find out. I've been rolling with Hunter a little bit here in the last 4 or 5 days, and we've had some pretty interesting scraps. So I'm really excited to see what he was holding back, and I'm sure he's really excited to see what I was holding back.
Here we go, guys.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man. Somebody has the potential to walk away 15-0, and that one loss is going to hurt. Like, even if, like, Hunter's already won this season by points, but if he loses to Elijah here, is he really the champion?
Ooh,
Money will say he is, but the people will say he's not.
Oh, look at Hunter getting the crowd involved.
Dude, you know Hunter's coming hard.
Yeah,
out the
Oh,
gate.
man, this is going to be
We
awesome.
might get to see some different moves from Hunter. Elijah
Here we
immediately
go.
sits.
Looking for that double Koichi already.
Both men playing their strengths. A little hand fighting.
Man, this is the first match I've like been a little nervous for. You know, like I'm like, oh man, what's gonna happen?
Anticipation.
You weren't nervous for Judo Justin and Grayson? That was a draw. Play your game.
Hunter trying to figure out how he's gonna win this inside position here. You see how he's doing a really good job. He's maintaining distance, so Elijah's length isn't gonna affect him from this distance. It's just like
A little bit of trash talk by both men.
It's funny.
Hunter's playing that outside passing.
And it's important to remember, guys, these guys have met once before, and it was a couple of years ago, and Hunter got the victory by Kimura. So he's got to win over Elijah, and if you ask Elijah, like, he hates when somebody's got to win over him. So this is the match he circled on his. He was like, no, I'm going to come and I'm going to get that win back.
Yeah, this is a different Elijah. The PGF really seasons and molds people from who they are in the beginning to the end of the season, and Elijah's done 2 of these seasons.
Well, honestly, I really think this shows to Elijah's skill is, I mean, Hunter looks kind of flustered right now.
Yeah, he's being very wary of his legs, so he's trying to keep his weight back.
A little slap from Hunter Colvin.
Yeah, he's trying to be a little bit more physical, but every time Elijah wins a grip, he just kind of runs away.
That just shows the respect level that Hunter has for Elijah's grips.
You know, the one thing he's trying to set up is this rolling Kimura. That's how he beat him last time. So Elijah needs to be very disciplined. You know, he cannot leave that opening for Hunter to come over top and get that.
Elijah's looking for
rolling
legs.
Kimura.
He's looking to invert into maybe a 411.
This is just definitely a different. He's being way more physical with Elijah than any other competitor.
Both men are feeling that time because they want the sub. That's a risky move by Elijah going inverted, but he has such great entries from his inversions. It's bait.
Man, you see how quick he looked for that ankle pick right there?
There we go. There's that entry attempt. Look for Elijah to keep spamming that entry attempt. Once he's in, it's going to be a long day for Hunter.
Oh, man. I love how he sets up that double Koichi, man.
Hunter looking for that.
And Hunter's
That
really
underhook.
struggled this match. He just is not getting to the positions that he's been thriving in all season.
Yeah, I've never seen him have this much trouble getting to these
Yeah.
underhooks.
He looks flustered.
Elijah's not allowing that
Oh,
inside
little-
space.
oh.
little, what do you call that, a rape choke?
Yeah. He took
Little
that.
mean.
He took that.
A little
Ooh,
slap.
slap.
He took that.
That's a
Evan
double
Stapler
slap.
private
That's-
lesson.
That's warning number 2. Evan's on the sideline like, why don't y'all say anything to him? Because it's Hunter Colvin. Man, Elijah has been looking real comfortable.
Yeah. Elijah's
Elijah Minnelli's one of Matt's favorite.
Elijah's
favorite
reverse De La
performers.
Hiva, man. He just inverts so effortlessly underneath, and every time he gets that reverse De La Hiva, you see Hunter just kind of he has to run away. He has to back up.
2 minutes.
Man, this looking like it's going to be a draw. Unfortunately, both men just playing it as safe as
I think
possible.
this really sets up the finale because both these guys clearly on another level from the rest of the competitors, and this match will really leave a lot to. If it ends like this, it's going to really. That was a nice little slap.
That was like 3.
90 seconds.
He's got that reverse De La Hiva. Nice leg pummel.
All right, y'all resigned to a draw, but I'm still, I don't know. Something could still happen.
Somebody's going to have to get a little bit out of character to allow either a submission attempt to happen, but that's just not a safe thing to do. Both men are just, it just takes one mistake and snowballs into defeat.
Yeah. I definitely
55 seconds.
Says a lot. Ooh,
There it
there's
is.
the setup he was looking for.
There it is. Wow.
Wow! He was looking for that the whole match. And like I said, that's how he beat him last time. That's how he beat him last time. And there we go, the undefeated streak.
Never thought I'd see this day.
A lot of respect right there, dude.
Hats off to
Hunter's
Elijah.
ability to find the rolling Kimura.
I knew this was going to be the toughest match because I know of Elijah. Sam was really tough too, but I had never even seen Sam around or anything, so it was just like kind of surprising his level. But I knew coming in, I mean, Elijah had beaten everybody. We grappled before. I knew it was going to be a tough match. I was up on points at the time, so I knew I was going to win, and I didn't want to let him catch me in anything. He's really good at catching people with leg locks. And so like I kind of just took my time with him, threw like a lot of feints, like kind of was real physical with him. And then like within the last minute, I was like, I'm gonna throw everything I have at him for a minute. And like I just ended up catching the Kimura, and instead of taking them back like I've been doing with everybody, I just went straight Kimura finish and ended up getting the finish. At the time in my head, I was like, okay, you're the bad guy, but I'm gonna show you who the real bad guy is. And I was hitting those collar ties and everything. It was a fun match.
I got caught in the last 30 seconds. I'm kind of pissed about it, but
How did you feel about the match as a whole?
he ran away from me the whole time. He knew he didn't want it. He slapped me in the face probably 5 or 6 times. Kind of irritated me, but what can you say? I'll be back. Finale's coming. No excuses. It happens. I'm pretty bummed about it, but let's go. Go, man.
So
Finale's
you went
coming.
through, you're the original champion, undefeated, through the first season, through the first playoff, all the way to the last game of the second season. Like, you're like the ultimate PGF veteran right now.
No doubt.
Like, what
I'm still
are
the
your
champ.
just feelings overall on the whole thing, man?
I don't know. I'm just kind of boggled at the moment. Getting caught in the last 30 seconds when I just wasn't focused, I guess. He kind of got in my head, slapped me a little bit, and I just didn't think it was going to happen in the last 30 seconds. I don't know what happened. I got to go back and watch that, I guess.